This is a video about how to get the Bash terminal working on your Windows 10 machine. This came as a result of the big anniversary update for Windows 10 that came out in 2016. And not only do you get a Bash terminal, but it's a whole Windows subsystem for Linux, meaning that you can install Linux software, and you can use a text editor like Vim and so on. This is how to get it working. So first you want to make sure that you've installed all available updates. So push the Windows key, type the word updates, and then check for updates. Once you've verified that, you want to go to settings and updates and security, and then navigate to for developers. And you want to turn on this thing that says developer mode. Okay, finally you need to visit the control panel, and I can't remember how to get to this. Turn Windows features on or off. There we go. And then you want to navigate to Windows Subsystem for Linux. And you can see that it's still in beta. But actually I haven't had any problems with it. I'm not a really advanced user, so maybe you'll run into problems. Be sure and tick this box and then push OK. You'll be prompted for a restart, so go ahead and restart your computer. And once you've done that, then you're ready. Just push the Windows key, type the word bash or the word Ubuntu, and then click this icon that says bash on Ubuntu on Windows, and here it is. So typical commands work. I can see my working directory. You can install software like Git, which you can see I've already done. This is the directory where it's installed. You can use a text editor. Just type the command vim. Some things do not work. Be aware that graphical Linux software kind of sort of sometimes works. You can Google articles on people who are tweaking this to try and get it to work right. Linux server software I don't think works, but a lot of other things do work. This is a better alternative than using something like Cygwin or a virtual machine. Actually, you can think of this bash terminal. It's not just a bash shell. It's really a whole, I need to stop saying just bash terminal. It's really a whole Windows subsystem for Linux. You can think of it as sort of like the opposite of Wine. So Linux users for a long time have been able to execute Windows applications from Wine. Well, this is sort of like the opposite. It's sort of like Wine that works in reverse. You're on Windows, you can run and execute Linux software. You can also get to your Windows files from Linux, and you can get to your Linux files in this directory that's been created now. Not the Git part, from Windows. So it's really useful, especially if you're a developer, and this is how to make it work.